Yeah, it was good. So good. Birdie on the last, not an eagle, but that was a little bonus. Didn't realise 64 was equal course record. So nice day's work.
The eagle I was referring to is obviously the one on 13. Can you talk us through that?
Yeah, just hit 2 iron off the tee. 6 iron for my second from 200 yards, 182 metres, and looked good all the way. Oh, well, okay. You can't really see where that pin is, obviously, but we heard a bit of an applause, and we had actually kind of thought that it must have just gone past the hole, but then they kept clapping, so we figured it must have gone in. So definitely a bonus, but it was a nice 6 iron.
Playing some good golf for an essentially part-time golfer these days, Matt. Tell us, what is your schedule of the last sort of couple of months and looking ahead?
Yeah, had a nice break over Christmas, New Year. So obviously PGA was our last event last year. Didn't really touch the clubs for probably about 3 weeks to a month. Got back into it a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks before the Vic PGA. So obviously, last week, here this week, Perth next week. And then I'll play the 2 in New Zealand and see how we go from there.
You're not doing anything overseas or pursuing that anymore? Is that what I think that's what you said, I think, in Fiji last year?
Definitely look at if it works out that I get into some final stages of Q schools for this year, which is a chance through last year's Order of Merit, then I would definitely pursue that. So whether or not that's Europe or Japan or both. But yeah, obviously that's not till the end of the year. So immediate few months, just play the Aussie events, and I think maybe Volvo China if it goes ahead in April. Maybe if we get a start in that, play that. But yeah, generally just here in Australia.
And what's your record sort of leading or being in this position through 54 holes? Have you been here before?
Don't really think I have. I won an ADT event a couple of years ago that I think I was leading after 54. But when I won here 4 years ago, I was, I think, maybe a few shots back or a couple of shots back. So yeah, haven't really had that position, but obviously it's a nice one to be in for tomorrow.
You look and sound comfortable and confident. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, I'm happy obviously with where my game is, but I think I'm just kind of just playing smart around the course. I only hit one driver today, and I just think if I can keep the ball in the fairway off the tee, my iron play's been solid the last couple of weeks, and putter feels quite good as well. So especially around here too, you've got a few greens that even if you're hitting a 7-6-5 iron in, you can kind of get close. So I think that'll be the same game plan for tomorrow.
From the outside, the courses look quite difficult, but we've seen some really hot scoring this week. Have you been surprised? I know you shot 64 yourself today, but have you been surprised by the number of low numbers we've seen?
Well, there's a lot of good players here, but yeah, scores have been great. I mean, 3 under cut is a testament to that. Obviously, the weather's cooperated, so that's allowed us to kind of attack on some holes. Don't know what it's going to be like tomorrow, so it might be a bit breezier tomorrow, so it might pose a challenge. But the scores have been really good.
Do you like a strong wind, and does it help being in front if the wind is strong tomorrow?
Well, obviously, if it's blowing pretty hard, it'll be a bit more difficult to make birdies, which is probably good for me. But yeah, look, I actually enjoy playing in the wind. It's no issue for me.